can't really understand what he's saying, though.
I understood
Really?
Forced intercourse.
Forced
but you
intercourse.
had all this, like, earlier you were talking about all these crazy lyrics, but I can't.
Those were in there. Like the part
But
where...
all I hear is just him. It just sounds like. You ever seen Little Nicky?
No.
With
You
Adam
never seen
Sandler.
Little
I
Nicky?
think that's your Gooba movie list movie that you
you've
need to
never
go
seen
see.
Little Nicky?
No.
Oh, you guys.
Adam Sandler's the son of Satan.
You have to see Little Nicky.
Little Nicky.
And then when he sleeps and he snores, that's what he sounds like.
Like...
Oh.
So, he sounds like a demon.
Oh. Yeah.
Not fucking.
That's
just
actually
a demon.
that's actually the old drummer for Mindscar is doing our vocals.
Oh.
You need to watch Little Nicky.
I'm
just waiting for her to say, you need Jesus.
I do not need Jesus. I do not.
I'm not religious.
We're not an advocate for Jesus here. In
I'm-
fact, I feel awkwardly when people read the Bible around me.
Yeah, please don't. Just burn it. That's where it's supposed to be, in the trash can.
No, oh God, don't do that.
Or we can Bible squirt on it. We have a song about that.
Bible squirts. Remember Bible squirts as we talked about earlier?
Yeah.
It's like a throwback for the early version of the show. Okay. I feel like that radio DJ who's a part of a Christian station right now, and we just debuted your new song, and I'm just awkwardly like, so that happened.
that did happen.
It's like somebody fired it into a microphone at a at like a Jesus concert. You're just like, okay, this happened.
Hey, as long as we change our name to the complete opposite, like we can call our songs instead of Cell Phone Tumor, we can be like Communication Rocks. Second song, Gape the Raper, we could be like Love Your Brother. And then our third song, Bible Squirts, it could be The Word of Jesus.
I love the scripture.
Yeah, that one's a good one. The next one would be Murder Her Throat, would be Put a Ring on Her Finger.
Or Throat Lozenge.
Yeah. Throat, yeah. Or the next one could be Forced Intercourse, it could be
Love thy neighbor.
Sure. Yeah.
I got you a promise ring, babe.
Just a quote as the name. Kind of like
It'd
Old
be like
Heart.
the Jonas Brothers.
Wasn't there a punk band called The Promise Ring?
There was, yes.
They were supposed to be. They're like a pop punk.
They are like emo pop sweethearts, like the Get Up Kids. They're like
Green Day.
No. These are the pussier versions of Green Day. They're the ones who are like, I want to write you a letter, tell you my feelings in it. I want to write you a letter, sophisticated words.
But first, I'm gonna go read a Kurt Vonnegut book.
Yeah.
With my
I mean,
glasses
sometimes in our
on.
lyrics, like we don't even really know the words we use, and we got to look them up afterwards, and we're like, oh, okay, that perfectly makes sense.
I don't really know the words you use because I couldn't understand anything that guy was saying.
We have about 4 pages of lyrics for each one of the songs.
I'm sure there's lots of.
They're all
stuff
very
that'll
photosynthesis.
Slip me into a red nightmare when I go to sleep after reading it, but I could not understand any of that.
Well, I'm sure if we got you a manuscript of
But
his lyrics.
I also know that is the style of that genre, and you can never hear what anybody sings when they scream like that.
That is the point. That is the idea.
That's just the way the music is.
Well, think about it this way: if we had SpongeBob sitting there fucking singing our songs with our crazy music, yeah, it would be like that.
Sounds like weird
match.
goats having sex or something. Like,
Isn't that how he sounds?
Yeah, he does. He's laughing. Squeeze on the semen.
I mean, he is a sponge if you squeeze him hard enough.
No, Patrick, no. I've been victimized.
It's funny,
Crab.
Patrick could fill his holes because he's he's a starfish.
Oh my god!
I feel like Squidward is just sitting there masterminding from his.
So yeah.
His
So
tiki hut.
I guess because I can't understand what he's saying. I told you I'm a real lyrical person. So, but I'm sure you've got some pretty creative stuff.
It's very macabre, and I'm sure it has a lot of Edgar Allan Poe-esque kind of.
No,
we've just dumbed it down.
Just balls.
So, okay, so
Just
I wanna know
balls.
is what's the lightest shit that you listen to?
The lightest shit
The
that I
most
listen to.
vanilla
I did admit to
stuff.
listen to Taylor Swift.
I mean, honestly, I listen to.
It's a party in the
I
USA.
listen. I write music for like iPhone games. I write music for short films. I've written music for like a Lifetime movie.
Please tell me the name of this Lifetime movie.
Oh, dude. I don't even remember. It's stupid. It was just like one of those gigs that you get on like what's the website called? Soundcraft or something like that. No,
Okay.
that's
Craigslist.
It's
it's
the Craigslist. of
it's a
music,
it's a
yeah.
licensing website where depending on the music that you have, some
And-
people reach out to you and they'll say, "Hey, I need something with this," and then if you already have it made, just submit it.
So, I just imagine when they send you something and they want you to set the scene with the music. Please tell me it's just you with a xylophone, just hitting random chords.
I like xylophones.
I do too, but this is for a Lifetime movie. Keep in mind.
Actually, I sit on my organ.
I really want to see this Lifetime movie, and just imagining you of Demon Fuck making a Lifetime music.
Did you just do one song, or did you do the whole? Did you do the whole?
Sometimes they hire me for the theme song, which carries out to be like pretty much the entire movie, or they hire me for just one scene.
Tell me more about working for Lifetime. How's that feel like?
Well, I don't work for them. It's just sometimes like the gig will pop up.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, okay, cool, I'll do it. And it's no different than just somebody saying, hey, can you write me a song? Cool, only with paperwork.
Okay, so the next time you're in here, I want you to look through your catalog of music that you've created for Lifetime, and I want to play it as the intro song. For,
I mean, I can look some up right now. Like,
Hey, I got a question for you though.
me or him?
Um,
Him. Okay.
anybody.
Okay.
How awesome would it have been to be the guy that got to do paid to write the soundtrack or the opening theme for the Doogie Howser?
I don't know what that is.
What?
He really did smash the Magnavox. Okay, his knowledge of TV is very, very
This
minimal.
is the Doogie.
I only
Howser.
really know one thing, and I'm fortunate that I can make money at it. If I didn't, I don't know.
Somebody made money off this. This was 90s. Doogie Howser was 90s, right?
I think I have this preset on my piano.
This is now a piano preset.
I mean, to be this asshole who wrote this song, and how much money do you think he made? Probably like $2,500.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm waiting for Kate and Ashley to come out and
Best
tell me
part-
some kind of moral.
Best part of the song is the very beginning. As soon as I can get it to play.
We're winners here. We're very. There we go.
It sounds like the news. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Today at 5 o'clock, Demon Fuck destroys a church of small mammals.
You know what
I don't know. I just really wanted to get a great headline in there to grab you.
I was trying to like, I thought about something funny to say, and then like I said the first S, and then I'm like, no.
I've seen some random, but you know, there's a lot of people that are in bands that write music for not just movies, but like commercials and stuff.
I mean, I have a
Like
bunch
the
of
Oneaters?
records.
Have you heard of the band Magnetic Fields?
No.
Strawberry Fields.
No, the Magnetic
Forever.
Fields, and it's just pretty much this one guy, and he writes all these songs by himself. But he was in a commercial sponsored by the American Dental Association.
That's boss.
I swear to God, and he's-
ADA.
yeah, it's a song. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I can find it.
You know, you guys should get sponsored by what is that
The
group?
American Dental
The
Association.
no,
About the AARP.
God knows I've spent enough money.
no, I'm talking about the you know, the guys, the secretive Illuminatis. No, not the Illuminatis. The other guys. You know, the
See,
ones.
the Freemasons?
Yes. You guys should get sponsored by them dudes.
We should get sponsored.
Illuminati.
We're not going there again,
Isn't
Gooba.
that Tupac?
That's Tupac, Biggie
That's
Smalls.
Machiavelli.
Cluminati. Is he saying Cluminati or is it Illuminati?
Illuminati.
It sounds like he says
Yes.
Cluminati.
I said Cluminati.
No,
No, it
this
sounds
is
like- it
when you go back
sounds
to
like-
early 90s hip hop.
It sounds like Tupac
Illuminati.
says Cluminati,
Yeah,
but it's
Illuminati. You know, he's so
Illuminati.
articulate on everything else, but Illuminati. What?
Yeah.
Wait. What?
It's like
Is that a new sect of the Illuminati? Are you telling me something new?
Illuminati TM?
Trademarked Illuminati.
Yeah.
oh my god.
No, but I mean, when it comes to those gigs, they're not like, for example, I'm looking here at a couple of them, and they tend to be really not as crazy as a lot of people think. Oh, it's playing off my phone. But it's kind of stuff like this.
Sounds like Enya. And who will blah, blah. Are you serious?
Yeah. Enya is the shit.
And Donna walked in the room. She saw Charlie eating rum hand.
It's this one right here.
It's funny because like I write this music too, and people are like, "Oh, cool! So you play in Demon Fuck, right?" And yeah, I also write like romantic piano music.
I love YouTube ads. Do you suffer from Cialis? Wait, I
Yeah.
thought that was a medication.
Listen
Do you
to it.
take medication for Cialis?
Yeah, there you go. This is Watermark.
This is only time.
No, but like the record.
Is this off of Watermark?
I think so.
I can't believe both of you listen to Enya.
Oh, I don't listen to Enya. I live.
I perfect Enya.
I live
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
I perfect Enya.
Remember I told you I play piano?
You
I
remember
play
I told
Enya.
you I play piano?
I play Enya songs on the piano.
I wasn't lying when I told you we're going to have to like...
Oh, it's like a lot of pressure though, because I haven't played in a while. I'm probably gonna. Suck.
I mean, I haven't played since yesterday at work. But
There's the cackle.
Oh my god.
We got the cackle tonight.
Hey, so I had a story about
Okay.
Kansas.
We are now referencing back to our
Well, no, remember
song, Kansas?
Yeah, Kansas.
Okay.
So I've seen Kansas. They played here in Orlando last year around St. Patrick's Day.
Was that the free show?
No, it wasn't a free show.
Oh.
And I'm
Kansas
an
should be a
idiot.
free show.
And I'm an idiot. And I bought tickets to go see them, and I gave them to Tino for Christmas. And he said, that's great. It's really thoughtful. Except I don't really know a lot of songs by Kansas besides Dust in the Wind and Carry On, My Wayward Son. And I was like, what about Renegade? And he's like, that sticks, baby. And I said, well, what about Blue Collared Man? And he's like, that sticks.
Spoon Man.
And I said, what about Crystal Ball? He's like, that'd be great if we were going to see Styx. So
you mixed up Kansas and Styx.
yeah, I did. Because in some songs, the singers sound the same sometimes. So I got them confused, and we went and saw Kansas, and it was awesome. But then this year, he bought me tickets to go see Styx, so we're going to go see Styx in a couple weeks in St. Augustine.
You are
That's
gonna
cool.
rock out to drunk white people music.
I love Styx.
Hey, I'm going to go
Drunk
And
white
see...
people
Kansas,
music.
apparently. I like them both, but I don't know why. I just had a brain fart, and I was just...
Do you guys know who Andy McKee is?
Annie McKee?
Andy McKee.
No.
It's not a metal guy. This guy plays fingerstyle folkish acoustic guitar.
Okay.
And he actually sold out the Dr. Phillips Center. And I have tickets to go see him this Saturday.
That's cool.
That
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
Then I'm also going to go see Slayer and Behemoth, but Slayer sucks, so I'm probably going to leave before they go on. Yeah, Slayer is like, 2 minutes later, it's like, great, dude, we get it. You can dive bomb.
Sounds like some cats.
And then just like, guitars. It's like, where's the rhythm, bro? It's just like, play fast. That's great.
I want more metal with my Slayer, damn it.
Yeah.
This is too
I mean, I
light
just-
Slayer.
When it comes to
This is easy
Slayer,
listening Slayer.
I'm just not a big fan of Slayer. They only really had like one good song.
I don't think any of Slayer is good.
It's really not. But Rain in Blood
like-
was cool with the intro.
Slayer.
All right. Well, I think we have talked music enough. I think it's time for our weekly music choices. What do you think, Gooba?
Okay.
All right. I think it's time we
Let's
wrap
do it.
this shit up and do our thing. All right. Now, how we do this is we take a break in between every song because we need to load it up on the old good old Bose separated speaker. So we'll be back in like 2 seconds in your time. This is Salty Goodness's weekly metal choices. We'll be back in 1 second.
I'm ready.
All right, and now we're going to have Gooba's Choice of the Week. This is her metal-ish song. Who do you have for us today?
It's not quite metal, but I'm kind of sticking to the theme of hard rock. But and how we talked about kind of classical weird stuff earlier, music. The band is called Starry Ulsa, and they're like a Belarusian medieval folk band, and they play all medieval.
Goddamn metal. Goddamn metal.
They play all medieval instruments. But
Okay.
this
Okay.
is them covering One by Metallica.
One by Metallica.
Two?
By